Significant religious relic unearthed in Austria depicts Moses receiving the Ten Commandments. Archaeologists have unearthed a significant religious relic featuring Christian motifs hidden inside a marble shrine of an early church excavated in Austria. The 1500-year-old ivory box portrays a scene of Moses receiving the Ten Commandments from God of Mount Sinai, as described in the Old Testament, along with imagery of saints and the ascension of Christ. This circular shaped box is considered a significant find by archaeologists due to the rarity of scarce early Christianity objects, with the faith being approximately 2000 years old. Researchers noted that only 40 such discoveries have been made worldwide, with the last found during excavations about 100 years ago. This only happens once in an archaeologist's life as a scientist, said Gerald Graber, the lead archaeologist. The team suggested the relic was created less than 100 years after Roman Emperor Constantine the Great converted to Christianity, issuing the Edict of Milan in 1330 AD, which legalized the religion and promoted tolerance. Then in 380 AD, Emperor Theodosius issued the Edict of Thessalonica, which made Christianity the official religion of the Roman Empire, 1644 years before the ivory box was made. The discovery was made by researchers from the University of Innsbruck who were excavating an early Christian church that once stood on the Bergbickel in the municipality of Irschen in the southern Austria. The region was once owned by the Roman Empire, and the church was likely a pagan sanctuary prior to the emperor's law more than 1600 years ago. The artifact was found broken into pieces but once formed a pure circle fashioned with metal as the glue and wood used as the clamps. The object was holiest part of the church and should have been taken before it was abandoned, leaving experts to question why it remained among the ruins. The characters featured around the box are all men with beards and long robes, depicting scenes from both the Old and New Testaments. While archaeologists hypothesized the Moses and Christ are displayed on the box, they admitted the interpretation is not fully known. For Moses, the team speculated it could be him receiving the laws from God or striking his staff in the water to part the Red Sea, as the figure is placed at the foot of a mountain. Another scene may depict Jesus resurrecting from the burial chamber following the crucifixion. The team noted that while the box was found in southern Austria, it was unlikely to have been made there due to the lack of materials needed in the region. So the ivory pyx or box is certainly a product that was not made in Irschen, said in a video, because of the quality of workmanship and the artistry of the craftsmen. One can be sure that they were located in major urban center, the craftsmen or those craftsmen. So we are assuming an area between Alexandria, Ravenna or the closest Aquileia would be conceivable. The box was found in several pieces, suggesting it could have broken before it was placed in the large marble box that was found under the ancient church's shrine. Either the pyx was already in a destroyed, broken state in the marble cube or someone was tampering with it, said Dr. Ulrich. Presumably, someone tried to remove the relic. It is very noticeable that parts were missing from the fittings, for example, and also parts of the relief on the outer wall. The church was about 60 feet long and featured a marble threshold at its entrance. To the south and west were burials. The team has uncovered remains of people who once lived in the region who they believe were social upper class. Human remains of 3 adults, a teenager and 4 children can be recovered and examined in Natural History Museum in Vienna. However, researchers note that the people did not die at the same time and were buried one after the other. They believe 200 to 300 people lived in the area in late antiquity between the 3rd and 7th century AD. Thanks.